trust of our residents, and it needs to get fixed.
Richmond City Council members calling for more transparency and increased communication within the finance department. You're watching 8 News at 6. I'm Eric Phillips.
I'm Deanna Albritton. This comes after several errors were caught when the city tried to send rebate checks to nearly 60,000 residents. In tonight's Taking Action Alert, 8 News investigator Roland Wilson shares what you need to know. Roland.
Well, Eric, Deanna, in a recent update to city leaders, we learned the right protocols weren't in place to prevent this from happening. Now, Richmonders will have to wait until June to get their money.
Yesterday's presentation left me with a lot more questions, unfortunately.
Questions still remaining for council members and the Richmonders they serve after a rebate check process meant for nearly 60,000 Richmonders left several thousand still waiting.
People are frustrated, and it's understandable.
Chief Administrative Officer Sabrina Joy Hogg provided an update on the error yesterday. While she says the amount issued was correct, more than 8,000 checks were made out to the wrong person, 2,000 were sent to the wrong address, and some of the correctly issued checks bounced. Council members Gibson and Abu Bakr questioning whether staffing played a role.
Why do we have this high turnover in staffing? Why can't we seem to retain talent? We're bringing in a lot of temps. There are a lot of bodies in the department, but they're not necessarily doing the detailed work that needs to be done.
The city auditor now tasked to look into what went wrong. While that full audit has not been released, we do know there were no standard operating procedures in place and quality control checks for the process failed. The city says they will be reprinting remaining rebate checks starting in June. Richmonders should expect to receive theirs by June 30th.
We need to get them to them as soon as possible, accurately, right? So those are my chief priorities in holding the administration accountable.
Now, if you received a check not made out to you, you're asked not to cash it, throw it out, in fact. Now, if you received a valid check and it bounced, you can call 311 or submit a reimbursement request online by May 31st. Eric?